Alright you guys, so welcome back to my channel. I want to go ahead and share with you guys this drugstore brand that I found in Target yesterday, you guys. Like, I went in there to buy a file organizer and I think a snack as well. And y'all know at Target, you just end up buying so many things. So I walked by the makeup aisle and I saw this brand called Billion Dollar Beauty. And to me, it was very interesting because you go ahead and pick up this build your own $1 billion box, but then inside of it, it is magnetic, I believe. So you get to pop in all the eyeshadows, blushes, highlighters, and all of that, which I will share in a little bit, inside this to create your own special palette. And I was like, wait a minute, I've never heard about them. Let me go ahead and look them up. So I typed in $1 billion beauty, and it's just a really cool concept because you get to make your own personal palette. So yeah, I'm really excited with this. I've never tried them out. I've never heard anybody talk about them. So I just want to see, you know, if it is good. But with that being said, make sure you go ahead and like, subscribe, and let's jump right into this video. Alrighty, so I'm really excited because this just seems like a cool concept. I went ahead and picked up 3 eyeshadows. I got their bronze eyeshadow, and these are single pans as well. And then I also got their rustic one, which is like a crease, you know, color for the crease. I don't know what I'm talking about, but it's a brown shade for the crease. And then also I got Hickory, which is a dark brown eyeshadow, which I will probably put in the outer corner. So that's that. And the next one I did pick up is their blush. This one is called Passion, and it's that peachy orangey shade you guys know that I love so much, so I had to grab this one. And I do want to point out as well, you guys, when it comes to their brand, they have so many shades to pick from, and it looks good for all skin tones out there as well. Like, there's so many shades from the lightest of the lightest to the darkest, and I was really impressed. Like, they have a lot of options, so I love that so far. And then also I see this highlighter called Enchantment, and this is like a brown based golden highlighter, which is super pretty, as y'all can see. And the last one I did pick up is their lip balm. This is called Macaroon, and this reminds me of like the lip gloss lipstick type palettes I used to use back in the day. So this one's really exciting, and this color just looks really promising as well. So these are all the single things that I did pick up, and they do have brow products as well. And with that one, the shade that I was looking for completely ran out, so I couldn't pick it up. But they do have eyeshadows, blushes, highlighters, all of that to pick from in Target. Now, when it comes to the prices of these, I was really impressed because every single item that I did mention here is $3.99. The only thing that wasn't $3.99 was their $1 billion beauty box, which is like their magnetic box with a mirror. This was about either $4.99 or $5.99, I can't remember, but regardless, you guys, they're all pretty affordable, so I love that so far. Now what I'm gonna do is open up the magnetic box to see the inside. Now I don't want to blind y'all, you know, of course y'all can see the mirror right there, but when you open this up, it does have a little thing right there that says open to tell you how to pull it up. So we're gonna yank this open. Hope I don't break a nail, y'all. 1 second. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of struggling there for a little bit, but this is what it looks like, and I believe this is the magnetic part. Now with this, it has a stand. Oh, look at that, y'all. So you can prop this up and do your makeup on the airplane if you're traveling. Like, I really like this mirror. Like, it's really nice, so I love this so far. And then this is the magnetic part, so I'm gonna go ahead and open all of these up so I can show you guys how to pop it in here. So I finally got everything opened up for you guys so I can just pop it in here. So I'm gonna start with the eyeshadows. I'm gonna grab the lightest one and just put that in there, the middle one, and then the shimmer. So these just pop right in, y'all. Like, they have really good like magnetic hold, so I like that. The next one I'm gonna put is the blush, and you can put it however you want, but this is just how I want to create mine. And then I'm gonna put the highlighter right next to it. Okay, move that over a little bit. And then last but not least is the lip balm, which I'm gonna put right in the middle. So y'all can kind of see how everything looks in a second. Right here, so I have all my eyeshadows on top, the highlighter, the blush, and then also the lip balm as well. Now before I do my eyeshadow, I have to put powder underneath my eyes because I don't want fallout, you know, on my face. So putting powder first kind of helps with that a little bit. But let's just jump into the eye makeup look. I'm so ready. I can't remember the names of the eyeshadows because I have to keep taking them out to let you guys know. But this is the light one right here for the crease. I'm going to take this shade, and it kind of looks a little bit pinky, like a pinky brown. And taking their mirror, I'm just going to put this in my crease and see if it's pigmented or not, because when it comes to eyeshadow, y'all, like I can tell right off the back if it's gonna work for me. So y'all can see like that's pigmented. Okay, so I'm just gonna slowly build up the crease till I get it, you know, the right intensity that I want. But so far it's blending really well. I'm having no issues at all. And y'all also know it's been a while since I've done a makeup, like eye makeup look on my channel. Like it's been a minute, y'all. Like I need to get back into my colorful looks, but it's all good. It's all good. Even this right here is still gonna be a very neutral look, but I miss using color like on my lids. Like back in the day, y'all, I used to kill it. I don't know what happened, but it's all good. But y'all can see how pigmented this is. Like it's just blending really nice on the eyes, because I'm telling you right now, when it comes to drugstore, they kill it with foundation, concealer, like all the face stuff. But eyeshadow, like sometimes is a hit or miss. So with this, when I saw the price point, I was like, I don't know if it's gonna be that good. But so far, I'm loving it. Now moving on to the outer corner of the eye, I'm gonna use this dark brown shade and just kind of build this shade up a little bit in the outer corner because I want it to be a bit smoky. So let's see how pigmented this is. Okay. I'm slowly gonna take my time to build this shade up. All right, it's a very subtle, like dark brown, which I kind of like because I don't want it to be too intense. I'm going for a daytime smoky look situation, you know what I mean? So this should look good. But wow, these are really nice, y'all. Like they're blending so well together. I may have to go back and get some more shades, but yeah, this is looking really, really good and buttery. And they kind of remind me of the Makeup Geek eyeshadows. Like they blend exactly the same because I used to use them all the time back in the day, but this is just beautiful. I love it. I think I've blended enough at this point so y'all can kind of see what that looks like. And let me get up a little bit closer so y'all can kind of see what this looks like on the eyes. Now for the lids, I'm gonna use the shade called Bronze, I believe, because y'all know I love me a good bronze eyeshadow. So I'm gonna take this and place this on the lids. And you guys know when it comes to shimmers, like that will tell you as well how good the eyeshadow is. I'm just gonna pat this on the lids at first and see how that applies. So I'll say the bronze shade, the shimmer one, is not giving me life. And this was the one that I was most excited for. Like it's on the lids, but it's not like, you know what I mean? Like boom. So what I'm gonna do is keep applying it onto the lids, and then I'm gonna use like a setting spray to kind of add some shine to it. But yeah, like this is very subtle. Like if you like it to look just like this, very subtle, as y'all can see, they can keep it like this, but I need a little bit of shine. So let me just pack this on a little bit more, and then I'll spray it with some setting spray. Now I'm gonna grab my Morphe Mini Continuous Setting Mist and just kind of spritz my brush a little bit. And let's see if that kind of helps the eyeshadow become a little bit more metallic. So I'm gonna pat this on the lid. Ooh. And see if it makes a difference. So I think it's the formula of this. I'm not sure if it's like a cream. Let me see if I should use it with my fingers because it's not doing anything. Okay, I think with the fingers it might look a little bit better. So I'm just gonna tap this on and see if that helps. Okay, Yeah, I think with this formula, you have to use your fingers because it's a very creamy eyeshadow. So it may not work the best with a brush. So I think this looks a lot better now that I built the color up. It just gives you a nice sheen on the eyes. And then also y'all can tell why I put some powder underneath, because there's a lot of fallout on my face as well. So keep that in mind, but I think it's super pretty regardless. But we're gonna apply some lashes. I low-key just wanna do mascara. Like I've been in this like very natural mood lately, but I need some lashes just to spice it up a little bit. So I'm gonna pull out all my Beauty by Chichi lashes because y'all know I only wear my lashes at this point. So let's see which one I want to wear. So I decided on my Airy lash, which is a very wispy lash, you guys. I love this so much. It's so long, so feathery. So I'm gonna pop these on the eyes and then we'll move on to the face. Okay, so I'm back and my bronzer is on. I have my lashes as well. I do want to point out that for underneath the eyes, I did smoke it out with this middle crease shade. Let me move this other one up. It's looking a little bit janky. So anyways, yes, I use this shade right here in the middle, the dark brown shade, just to smoke out the under part of the eyes. And so this is what everything is looking like so far. But let's move on to the bronzer, the highlighter, and then also the lip balm as well. I'm gonna take my brush into the blush itself. It is a peachy orangey blush, as y'all can see. I feel like I applied too much onto the brush, but I'm just gonna lightly sweep it onto the cheeks and kind of build it up a little bit. So the best part is, even though I applied a lot onto the brush, it's very subtle on the face. So you can take your time to build the shade up, and y'all can tell the difference it makes on the face as well. I'm gonna go in a little bit more because I just love blushes a little bit too much, but it's totally fine. So this is what it looks like. Super pretty. I'm gonna apply some onto the other face as well. And this reminds me of my Makeup Forever blush that I always talk about on my channel, the orangey blush. This looks like it. This gives like the same color as well. Like it's so pretty. So yeah, this is what it looks like on the face. Love it. So now moving on to the highlighter in the pan, I'm gonna take the Morphe M510 brush, which I always use for my highlighter, and just take some of this and see what it looks like. I feel like it's gonna have like that gel-like consistency, like that eyeshadow that I place on the lid. But okay, because you guys know I haven't used pressed highlighter in a long time because a lot of them just sit on the skin. But this looks really beautiful. Do y'all see that? It looks very beautiful. And it's just melting right in. Okay. Ooh. All right, y'all. Okay. That one kind of shocked me. So let me take this onto the other side of the face as well. But I love the fact that it has like that wet look that I really love when it comes to highlighters. But it's not too like in your face as well, if that makes sense. So this is very beautiful and looks very natural on the skin. All right, that's what it looks like. And then I'm gonna take some onto the forehead as well, just to add some glow. All right, so last but not least is the lip balm, and I do remember this one was called Macaroon just because that name stood out to me. So I'm gonna apply this onto the lips, but I'm first gonna line it with the Morphe Trendsetter lip liner. Then I'll show you guys what that shade looks like. So I got some lip liner on. Let's move on to the lip balm itself. Taking this with a brush, as y'all can see, this brush is more so like a flat brush. In case you are wondering what it's called, this is the Morphe M224 brush. So I'm gonna take this, apply some of this lip balm, and let's see. Ooh, y'all already see the pigment. Okay, I don't need to say too much. So yeah, it's like a lipstick. It's more like a lipstick than a lip gloss feel on the lips. Oh, that looks like right here. Just gonna mash the two together. Yeah, definitely a lipstick feel. I like it. This is great for makeup artists, especially because you can just dip this using like a applicator, a disposable one, but it feels really good, y'all. And it feels like it will last all day on the lips. So yeah. So you guys, this is the completed look. What do you guys think so far? Honestly, my opinion on this brand, I actually really like them because when I saw them in the store, I just didn't know what to expect because it was super affordable. And so I was like, all right, let's just see, you know, how they are. But I will say the whole concept of building your own, you know, palette is so nice. I love the fact that this mirror comes with the palette itself. It's so big, and y'all can see me right there. But it's so big, it's so easy to travel with. I really like this, and plus it has a stand as well. And then now the actual palette itself is magnetic. You can go ahead and pop in as many eyeshadows, blushes, highlighters, you know, lip balms, and all of that you want in here. The only thing that was kind of like a miss for me was that shimmer shade for the lid, the bronze shade. Like, even though it looks super pretty, you guys, it just wasn't as pigmented as I thought it would be. But everything else was bomb. I love it. Recommend it. $3.99 for all their products in here, y'all. Like, that's pretty affordable. So yeah, shout out to them for that. But let me know your thoughts down below. I love you guys so much. Make sure you go ahead and like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.